It's out here. Is it? Oh. Oh. Hang on. These... Sorry. I'm sorry. These nerve soixante-douze.
It's me, Mum.
Oh, hi, Emma. I'm sorry I was so long. I couldn't find the phone. I'd buried it. Yeah, in the garden. No, not like a dog with a bone. Just under some dirty old weeds. Oh, that reminds me, I've got some vegetables on. How's the bump, darling? Still not feeling sick in the morning, huh?
No, I'm fine. Oh, tell Dad we might call it William.
Well, let's hope it's a boy, then. Well, your dad's out in the village playing ball. He says he likes ball better than cricket because you can play it with a drink in your hand.
Oh,
Oh, no, thank you, I can manage. Off you go.
Moi, je connais rien la cuisine italienne.
Yes, thank you. Oh, sorry, Emma.
Why doesn't Dad teach the French cricket?
Oh, no, French cricket's a beach game.
No, I mean real cricket.
No, the French could never cope with cricket, or the players would never stop talking.
They're going to miss Peter in our village team.
Why? What's happened? He hasn't turned his ankle again, has he? Now, a cold ice pack on it last thing at night. That's what I always give William. And make sure to wrap it in polythene or something, otherwise it'll soak the bed. My mother always used to swear by witch hazel, that and a fisherman's friend. Anyway, you couldn't use that on an ankle, obviously. Anyway.
Mum, will you stand still a minute?
What?
You're tiring me out, clattering around. It's been the same ever since you had that cordless thing.
What has?
You dash around and talk absolute rubbish. I don't want to know about Granny and witch hazel. I don't want much to hear about cricket.
Well, pardon me, miss.
I've got something interesting to tell you. Peter's leaving Cockermouth Cricket Club because he's got a job with a firm of solicitors in London.
London? Is that wise?
What do you mean? It's wonderful.
No, London to Cockermouth, all that commuting, you'll be worn out.
We're not going to commute, we're going to move to London.
Moving to London? Oh, that's wonderful. Well, you'll have to look for a flat. Oh, sorry, darling, water's boiling. Oh, that is the best news I've heard for quite a while. Oh, goodness me. Oh, a little bit of salt. Wait till I tell Father. Oh, darling, really, this is going to be amazing. Till I tell you... Ah! What have I done? Oh, Emma, are you all right? Speak to me!
What's the matter?
Oh, I was talking to Emma and I've dropped her in the water.
You're not serious.
Oh, I've boiled the phone. Oh.
Bit more salt, maybe.
Oh, stop it. Now, where are the tongs?
What?
Madame Fields, I speak with you.
Oh, bonjour, monsieur.
Madame Fields, pourquoi vous faites de ma fille une victime? C'est une vendetta.
Oh, pardon?
He says you've been victimising his daughter at school.
Oh, damn right I have. She poked her tongue out at me. So I gave her 50 lines. If it had been in England, I would have slapped her legs. I must not be a rude girl. 50 times.
What had she say?
Elle dit que...
Darling, you weren't there. You don't know. I'll explain. Now, your daughter, votre fille, she stuck her tongue out of her bouche at moi.
Impossible. Never marry Christine is good girl.
No, she's a naughty girl. You are a naughty girl.
Oh, la, Madame
No, she
Fields.
stuck her tongue out at me.
No, it is George. He do like this to my hair. So I stick it at him.
Well, you can't blame her if George was pulling her hair.
George sits behind her. How come her tongue was pointing at me when it came out? Has she got a rear-view mirror?
I am mayor. Hein?
Oh, you...
English, go home. Madame Fields, c'est peut-être le dernier repas que vous allez... Il y a un téléphone.
Yes?
Téléphone.
Tell him to mind his own business.
Téléphone, in water.
Yes, my wife used to work for Phonotas. She's very partial to a clean telephone.
Comment?
Ma femme
Ils s'en foutent, ces Anglais.
Yes, yes, she's mad, of course. But
Je reviens. C'est pas la dernière fois que vous entendez parler de moi.
why don't you do that? And take your darling daughter with you. What a charming girl.
Perhaps Dad and I could chip in, Emma. Look, they might need a little help towards a deposit for a flat. Could we afford that?
Not after we paid this phone bill, no.
All right, Emma. Well, I'll ring you tomorrow. Bye. Hasn't Peter done well for himself? I mean, to get a job in London at his age and with a very prestigious firm.
Called what?
Smith, Jones and Smith.
Sounds pretty ordinary to me.
Oh, look, he's only 28. You hadn't even qualified when you were 28.
Oh, well, I was a late starter. I was 44 before I boiled my first telephone. Oh, did I tell you? I had a call from the letting agents in London. The Camino family is leaving and going back to Japan.
What, our tenants in Barnes? But that's wonderful. It'll mean the house will be empty and Emma, Peter and Guy can have it. It's the perfect solution.
Just a minute. Now, Peter couldn't afford a quarter of what we get from the Japanese.
Oh, you can't bring money into a thing like
It's
this.
about money, for God's sake.
Oh, I'm going to phone Emma and tell her the good news.
No, you are not phoning Emma. Now, stop it. Now, listen, I will prove to you, come the morning, mathematically, that we have to let to the Japanese and not to a struggling young solicitor, even one employed by Jones, Smith and Jones.
Smith, Jones and Smith.
6 of them? My God, he won't get a look in.
Oh, that's right. Mock, make fun.
I am not making fun when I say turn your light out, get your head down, and go to sleep. Good bloody night. And write out 50 times, I must not be a rude girl.
Here's your coffee.
It's only half a cup.
I'm economising.
Well, I'm not drinking that.
Please yourself.
Right. I'll get a decent cup at the office. Bye.
Don't I get a kiss?
I'm economising.
Well, you won't get any dinner tonight.
Listen, Hester. Now, look, be reasonable, please. 52 weeks at £200. I mean, I have to rent that place in England to pay for this. What if I'm made redundant suddenly?
Well, what if the sky falls in? You are a penny-pinching, mean-minded miser.
Now, listen, you...
Oh, who's that?
Oh, it's Monsieur Leclerc, your headmaster. What does he want at this time of the morning? Bonjour, monsieur.
Monsieur
Entrez.
Oh, good morning.
Madame Field, forgive me this early intervention.
Oh, would you like some coffee?
No, thank you.
I will. Would you like to sit down?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
What I may say is fast. You have penalized Marie-Christine Dax.
For a very good reason.
Yes, but her paternal relation is Monsieur Dax, and he is our mayor. It is unwise to punish the daughter of such a man. So tremendously, I hope that you will relent on this occasion, Mrs.
Punishment is a punishment, surely.
Oh, yeah, but you must understand that the mayor, he has his hands on many ropes.
Ropes?
He means strings.
Oh.
For example, my wife, one day, she have a problem with her chariot in the supermarket.
Well, you mean like swing low, sweet chariot?
No, swing low, sweet trolley.
My wife hit Madame Dax in the foot. Suddenly, for 3 weeks, our rubbish, she is not collected. Oh. Please, think of these things, huh? And now, excusez-moi, it is time for school.
Monsieur Leclerc, maybe it was a coincidence.
Never. Believe me, monsieur. Dax, he has a finger in many casseroles.
Au revoir.
Oh, what? Listen, you're going to have to change your mind about those lines.
Never.
Oh, why are you so stubborn?
Stubborn? Me? What about you?
Me?
Yes, not letting the kids have the house in Barnes.
Look, why can't you be realistic?
I'll tell you what's realistic. Your daughter is 5 months pregnant and you are slamming the door in her face. It's no room at the inn all over again. There we are. You speak to her.
Who?
Emma!
Oh, no, I'm not speaking to her. She'll twist me around her little finger.
Do what you're told. Speak to her.
N-O-No.
Hello?
Oh, hello. No, it's no good. Your father won't speak to you.
Oh, hi, Mum.
Hi. Listen, it'll have to be plan B. Come over to France, confront him, walk flat-footed, stick your stomach out and look pathetic.
Hester?
Oh.
That is not cricket.
Who cares? This is France. They don't play cricket here.
Well, if she does come, she won't find me. I'm going away.
Oh, yes, where?
Anywhere. Switzerland.
Doing what?
Rock climbing.
Bring a rope. You know something?
Not yet, I don't.
No, you are a very wise man. You see things very clearly.
One thing I can see is that Emma and Peter are not going to have Barnes. So it's no good you trying to flatter me.
I'm not trying to flatter you.
Right.
I'm not even talking about the house in Barnes. I am talking about the very wise thing you said about cricket.
What did I say about cricket?
Well, you said there isn't any in France, and that was very profound.
I don't remember saying that.
Oh, well, perhaps it was me, which makes it even more profound.
Is that it? Can I go back to my book now?
No, don't you see? That is why the French had a revolution.
What, because of cricket?
No, because there wasn't any. Cricket is a very steadying, civilizing influence.
Ah, I see. You mean because of sportsmanship, fair play, abiding by the umpire's decision?
No, I mean, when you play a game that goes on for 5 days, you haven't got time for a revolution. No, I think I might try and teach the kids at school. I think I'll talk to Monsieur Leclerc about it.
Oh, my God. Another revolution.
Revolution? No, I didn't see anything about it on the news.
Oh, don't be daft. That's Dax's bird scarer.
Oh, no.
Now we are not going to get any sleep, and it's in your silly fault for giving his daughter those 50 lines. This is Dax's revenge. Oh, we're going to be awake all night.
That's not cricket, you know. He's got no sense of fair play.
Well, why don't you get him down at the nets first thing in the morning?
Nets? You don't play cricket with a net, do you?
Look, ring Dax up and tell him that his daughter doesn't have to do those 50 lines.
No, you ring him and tell him if he doesn't stop that damn noise that you'll contact the police.
Pointless. They are his buddies. They all drink together every night in the village.
All right, then the police in Calais.
Oh, I stopped there. Why don't we ring President Mitterrand?
Oh, go on, ring him.
What, who, Mitterrand?
No, fool, Dax, ring him.
You ring him. Aha! That'll be him now, saying English go home. Hello. Listen, Dax, Oh, hello, Monsieur Leclerc. Yes, a dreadful noise, isn't it? Yes, it's woken the whole village, yes. You want to speak to my wife? Well, certainly, yes. Hold on a moment, would you please? Now you're in trouble with your headmaster.
Hello, Monsieur Leclerc. It is scandalous, isn't it, all this banging? Oh, no. He stopped them collecting your rubbish again. Oh, dear. And, I mean, it's not as if you can contact the police, is it? He's got friends everywhere. His what? Oh, no, Monsieur Leclerc. I think what you meant to say was his tentacles are everywhere.
Wait a moment, please. Cavey, it's the beak. Your Mr. Leclerc has just nobbled me in the garden. Do come in.
Thank you.
Oh, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Madame Fields. Forgive me for penetrating your door.
Would you like a cup of tea?
No, thank you.
Do sit down, please.
Yes, thank you. Madame Fields, this boom, boom, boom in the night. 3 of the children fell asleep today in the class. Tremendously. We want you to finish your feud.
Feud? No, it's not even a feud. No, it's just basic good old discipline, you know, learnt on the playing fields of Eton.
Yes, thank you, I have.
Have what?
Eton.
No, she means the school Eton in England.
You see, none of this would have happened if Mr. Dax played cricket.
Croquette?
No, croquet. No, cricket. Played on a cricket field.
Field. Of course. And it is your name, too.
Oh, no, we're Fields with an S. Cricket field doesn't have an S. Unless it's Lord's, of course.
Comment?
Gordon Bennett.
No, it's a wonderful game. I think we should introduce it at the school, you know. It builds character.
What does it mean, this cricket?
Cricket? Well, it's got 2 meanings, really. There's the cricket that makes a lot of noise with its back legs, you know, cheep, 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 cheep. Or there's the cricket that we play for the Ashes.
Ashes? No, I don't understand.
No, but you will. It's very simple.
Have you got a spare fortnight?
Now, look, imagine that this is a piece of grass, you see, and in the middle there's a shorter piece of grass, and that's called the wicket. And at one end of the wicket there's a wicket, And at the other end of the wicket, there's another wicket.
That is 3 different things called a wicket.
Plus, each side has to take 10 wickets, so that's 23 things called wicket.
23. Would be more logical to call the game wicket.
Yes.
Get out of that.
Thank you. No, there are 2 teams. One team that's in and one team that's out. And the team that's in is having an innings, and the team that's out
He's having an outing.
Please, when I want your help, I'll ask for
I'm sorry,
it.
sorry.
You say the team is in, you mean in the field?
No, not fielding. No, just in.
In what?
In nothing. In there, doing it. You know, what is the French for in?
Dedans.
Dedans and out?
Dehors.
Dehors. So the team that is dedans is not trying to get dehors. But the team that is dehors is trying to get dedans. Dedans, dehors, dedans, dehors. You see?
In, out, in, out. No, that's the boat race,
Oh,
isn't
stop it. Look, I could do this better if you were in another room.
Oh, no, I'm sticking around till you get to the backward short legs.
These are the back legs that make the cheep.
Yes, why not?
Hello, Madame Rumelo. Hi, it's us. Hi, Ma, we're here.
Oh, darling, there you are, nice and early.
Yeah, we had a good trip.
Oh, good. Peter. Mwah.
Any sign of William loosening up about the house?
Well, how can I put it? No.
Oh, just as well we've come then.
Yes, it is. Now, Emma, have you got morning sickness? Have you got backache, blood pressure? Do you fancy crazy things to eat, like coal or pickled walnuts?
No.
Actually, I quite like pickled walnuts.
Yes, but we're not talking about you, are we?
Oh, sorry.
Look, Emma, we've got to get your father's sympathy, so you better start developing some of those things now.
Yeah, I'm sure I can talk him into it. He's not stubborn.
Not stubborn, your father. He's the reason they invented the word.
Stop!
That's him. They just come in when I call.
Hi, sweetie. What are you doing?
I've got a little surprise for you.
You put it down your front.
Yes, I did.
Why was that? Are we going to play Hunt the Thimble?
Happy families. Come in.
Oh, my God.
No, that's no way to do them. Come on in, Emma. Now, how are you feeling,
Oh,
darling?
I'm all right, apart from backache
Yes,
and blood pressure and morning sickness.
Yes, and do you fancy pickled walnuts?
No.
I wouldn't mind one.
Peter, what are you doing here? I know why she's here.
Well, I'm between jobs at the moment. Had a few days spare.
Ah. Shouldn't you be in London, settling the problem of where to live?
We thought we'd come here to settle the problem.
You mean your mother thought you'd come here and settle the problem by bullying me?
Would we all like a glass of sherry and some nibbles?
I'd like a pickled walnut.
Oh, do shut up.
The only place I'm going to have a drink is in the village bar.
All right, Peter, stand in front of that door. Quickly, quickly, quickly.
What are you... All right, I'll go this way.
I've locked it.
Oh, then give me the key.
Nope.
Come on.
No, I won't.
How far down is it?
You wouldn't dare.
Oh, yes, I would.
No, you
I will upend you,
You
and
will
I will
what?
shake it out of you.
Get
Come
off!
on.
No, Daddy, stop it! Stop it!
All right. Forget the key.
Oh.
Stupid lock never worked anyway.
You spoiled dinner, you know.
No, I did not. I got back from the bar in time. It wasn't burnt.
Oh, you spoiled dinner by constantly changing the subject every time the house in Barnes was mentioned.
What's the weather forecast for tomorrow?
You see? They've done it again. I mean, this is a weakness in you. Deep down, you are feeling guilty.
I am not feeling guilty any more than you're feeling guilty about those 50 lines.
I worry about them, you know.
What, the 50 lines?
Oh, that lovely young couple across the landing.
The time's fast coming when they're going to have to be somewhere we can keep an eye on them.
They're not that old.
I notice little changes every time we come. Dad's going grey.
On top? No, he isn't.
In his ears, he is.
Hadn't noticed.
Have a look next time you kiss him. He's not getting any slimmer either.
Oh, well, the only exercise he gets is, his right arm.
Likes his tipple, doesn't he?
Peter?
Yes. He wasn't backward in coming forward when I offered him a brandy, was he?
No, no. And she turned a blind eye. In many ways, I suppose they're a bit like us.
Like us?
Yes.
Never.
Do you think when we're really old, we'll be like them?
Like them? Never.
Oh, no. Another sleepless night. Right, that's it. They can have the house in Barnes.
What?
If you give in, I'll give in. Now ring Dax and tell him his daughter doesn't have to do those 50 lines.
Give in. That is just the sort of wishy-washy, defeatist attitude that loses us the Ashes every time.
Back to square one!
But it's totally illogical. You mean we could have had the house in Barnes if you'd forgiven Mary Christine her 50 lines?
You can't bring ethics down to a case of I'll scratch your back if you scratch mine.
Ah, I beg to differ. May I refer you to the case of the Queen versus Romford's Sanitary Steam Laundry?
Romford? Why'd she want to send her laundry all the way to Romford?
No, when I say the Queen, I mean Regina. The Crown.
That'd have to be dry cleaned, surely.
Hester, I have had as much as I can... Oh, hello, Emma.
Hi.
How are you feeling?
Tired.
Aren't we all? How did you sleep, Peter?
Oh, not too bad once I got used to the noise.
Hester, this ridiculous quarrel with Monsieur Dax, it has to stop.
It's a matter of principle.
Jean-Gérard is not staying anymore. I'm losing my boyfriend because of you.
Me?
Morning, Chantal.
It's very difficult to make love with cotton wool in your ears. They look so silly.
We mastered it. We just close our eyes.
Dad, please.
You're embarrassing your daughter.
And her mother.
I have in my hand a piece of paper which will bring peace in our time. The Japanese have decided not to live in Barnes and have sent a very generous payoff, which means I can let it at a reduced rent to a pair of paupers. Anybody know any paupers?
We're paupers.
Sold to Peter Pauper.
Oh, darling. Oh, it's all working out. That's wonderful.
And Peter, if there's any redecorating wants doing, don't hesitate
To get it done?
to do it.
Madame Fils!
Voilà, voilà. À cause de toi, Jean-Gérard va me quitter dès qu'il aura fini son café. Tu me le paieras.
Reviens, il y a du changement.
I do love a quiet breakfast.
Ah, Monsieur
Bonjour,
Fils.
Monsieur Dax.
Madame Fils, Monsieur Richardson, Madame Richardson.
Madame Fils, ça dure depuis trop longtemps. Je ne peux plus supporter ces bang-bang une nuit de plus. Nous venons faire la paix avec vous.
Yes, yes, I've always said so. Yes. What does she say?
They've given in. They've given in. She can't stand the noise any more than we can.
Marie-Christine, done.
Here you are, Madame Fils. 50 lines.
Well, thank you, Marie-Christine. You're a good girl. Oh, your handwriting has got very much better suddenly.
My mommy make me daddy write them.
Oh, yes. You naughty man.
Ah, les femmes, women.
In which case, you won't be needing these then.
What do you mean you wrote those for Marie-Christine to give me?
Why didn't you tell me, old chap? I wouldn't have written mine.
Oh, you fraud!
Don't hurt me. I'm holding a pregnant woman. Or is it a pickled walnut?